swig of that too, man. Jeez. Too much action up here, people. Making a man thirsty, you know?
Yeah, that's right. We even share out of the same bottle of water.
That's that musician's, you know, that love, special love. Wait a minute, that could be interpreted really oddly.
We can edit that part out, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, this is an original piece. It's called "Across the River," and it's one I wrote. And it goes a little something like this. Come by whenever skies are blue, and come by the morning crescent moon. Come by my canoe on down the river. Pass by the railway station, pass by the cars, industrialization. Pass by on my way on down the river. And I'm far away for a summer day, and I'm going all the way this way, all across Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
Well, hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Miss T.
For all of you out there, this is Shawn Regan and this is Jonah Williams. Now, you guys have such a chemistry on stage as musicians. You guys just flow with each other very, very well.
Good to hear. Appreciate that.
Tell us, how did you meet?
Oh, that's a great question.
Well, we met. We were both new to Barry in '06, and so we both played at the Freshman New Faces Talent Show, and we were joking about that the other day because I remember seeing Jonah and being like, "Who is this guy who playing the guitar?" and kind of wondering what he was going to play, and then he was definitely doing the same thing to me, and then afterwards. We ended up just playing music through the night, and it was really fun. We collaborated. It's unique when you have that sort of connection with a musician like that, where you just sort of automatically click, not only on like a personal level, but on like a musical level too. So it was a pretty easy collaboration.
And actually, you know, the interesting part too is the fact that, and I don't know if you remember this or not, but when I got back and after I heard him play his piece, I'm like, man, now how are you doing that again? And he was like, well, actually, I wanted to ask you the same thing. Like, how are you playing that lick? You know, so it was kind of that immediate respect was kind of established after we played our music. So that was cool. That was cool.
Kind of sounds like we're dating, but we're not. I don't
I figure we all assumed, you know. But all right. So my next question is going to be, you both just look so elated when you're on stage. You have a glow. I mean, Jonah, you don't stop smiling the entire time you're up here. Now, what got you guys into music? Why did you start, and why is it so important to you?
Wow, why did I start playing music? I don't know. I remember I was playing sports all the time, and I loved playing sports, but then it just took up too much of my weekend time that I wanted to play music with some of my friends. So I was like, I don't want to play baseball anymore. I just want to play music.
Guitar. You know, this is funny you bring this up. I can remember back when I was like 5 or 6, and my grandma had this old record player, just old hoopty, man. It sounded like trash looking back now, you know, in hindsight. But I used to put records on, and I would run, and I would just blow that couch up, jumping up and down, just raising hell in that house, you know. So the love for music has been since way, way, way back. And then I saw my cousin, who's a pretty established classical player, back in, I guess, 9th grade, and I saw him, and I thought, man, I really want to be able to do that. So, you know, put yourself to it, and now here we are years down the road. So, yeah, that's it.
Now, because you look so joyful, I want to know, what is your favorite part about being musicians? Is it the stage performance? Is the feeling accomplished about making a creation that's all your own? What is it that makes you so happy to be musicians?
These are great questions. Well, we could write like a page-long essay answer for these. We've talked about this lots of times too, and it's playing music. There's a lot of joy in sort of playing it in front of people too, but there's also this. I mean, when you're just making music that you know you created, and when you have somebody else to sort of that can bring their part in and on it, and they mesh together, even if that happens without an audience, it's still a beautiful thing. And it's just you know when it happens, and we get all pumped up and excited when it happens.
You know, and I've told Shawn before as well. It's one thing, you know, you get out and you create this piece or some melody, and you share it amongst each other, and it's just this, you know, man, you're both smiling, you're getting off, and you're just like, oh, this is great. But then it's a whole other thing to get up in front of a group of people and share that melody, and then you see them react, and this, you know, this affects them in the same way. It's like, wow, you know, that's just, wow, man, that's like the ultimate fulfillment musically for me. So it all comes back to that melody, I guess.
All right. Well, my final question is going to pertain to the future. And you guys are so talented. Where do you want to go with music? Is it just going to be a pastime? Is it going to be a career? Or what are you looking for with your music?
I'm not sure. If it was a pastime, it was time well spent. But who knows? We like to keep the doors open, and appreciate the comments on that. But who knows where it'll take us? We want to sort of continue down this road as long as we can. So who knows post-graduation?
I personally have no aspirations to be the next rock star. You know, I told Shawn, I said, man, if I play music for the next 50 years, it's just me and Shawn on his back porch, wherever that may be. And, you know, I'm fine with that. If something comes of it, then, you know, that's all good too. That's all good too.
Excellent. Well, we're so glad you're here right now. Okay. Are you ready to play again for us?
Why not?
Excellent. Shawn Regan, Jonah Williams.